cooking like a boss.
Like a boss.
Badass boss.
Now today we are making spaghetti. It's our favorite recipe to cook. We have a bunch of people coming out tonight. We're gonna throw some meatballs, have meat sauce.
Because Matt loves his balls. Everyone likes balls. I do, Matt does, but specifically Matt, him and his balls just get along great.
She gets along great with them.
Now what I'm doing over here is I'm mincing the garlic. Because you don't want it to be too big for that bitter, sour, awkward taste. But you don't want it to be too small for you can't taste it. That's why I'm dicing it and mincing it up into perfect little teeny pieces. Kind of like Matt's wiener.
Alright. Now we got the meat sauce going. We've got plenty of grease here. And ask Ariel about grease. She likes to grease herself up every couple nights.
Hey, it gets me moisturized.
We're gonna keep this in a jar for later. We'll come back to it later. I'm gonna set this aside though. And then we have the meatballs going on over here. Didn't cook a lot of them. Just not sure who all wanted them. She just has a thing with she doesn't like touching meatballs.
I'm a lesbian.
Tell them about yourself.
There's this one named Patty. She really likes me. Sometimes when we're in the locker room, she'll bend over and get this close to me and she's like, hey, you mind checking that out real quick, see if that's all right? She really has a thing for Matt. You know, because Matt's a girl and all.
This is very untrue. I am not a girl.
He does have a penis.
Yeah, we already talked about the penis and balls. But after we've established that, we're going to continue cooking our meal. And what's next on our for our meal? What else do we have to now prep?
Wow, let's get the pan up for some sauce.
We're going to do the sauce.
Welcome back
to Cooking Like a Boss.
With Ariel and Matt.
Yeah.
Now we're making the sauce. We have wonderful full tomatoes that were grown in our own garden, our Like a Boss garden, and a lot of herbs and spices. We haven't added them all yet, but we're super excited.
Alright, now right now we're just trying to get this sauce up to a simmer. Now what that is basically taking all the sauce, getting it to a core temperature of 130 degrees, just to where you can barely see it bubbling. I mean, once it just starts bubbling, you just get all that aroma. It's the perfect temperature here. And then we're going to add the meat to it, but that comes later. We're still adding more sauce and a couple other herbs.
More homegrown tomatoes.
We have to go back out. We've got to cut a couple more. That's all right. We have Juan coming in a little bit.
Juan's our gardener.
He helps a lot around the house.
He's also the pool boy.
It's all right. I got a maid. His wife, Maria.
I'm sex with him. It's kind of depressing, but you know what? It's okay.
It's all right. I mean, we got the pool boy going on. But back to cooking.
Back to cooking.
Our
wonderful homegrown tomatoes.
We got a couple more tomatoes we got coming. We got the meatballs finishing, the meat sauce that we're going to add to it. And we still have yet to do the noodles. And that's the funnest part.
Do you know what my favorite part is?
What is your favorite part, Ariel?
The French bread.
The French bread.
The French bread. Oh yeah.
French bread.
Now, should we do a butter on top?
Let's do the French bread song.
French bread! Welcome back to Cooking Like a Boss.
With Matt and Ariel.
Right now, we're just about to put the meat into the sauce. I just added some bay leaves. They're full of fancy, pinky leaves. And they go in there, really season it up, make it taste really nice. But you don't want to leave them in because it's not really good tasting if you swallow one whole. That's all I got to say. Alright, Matt. Add in the meat.
Go and add in the meat here. You want to do just little bits at a time, because otherwise everything just plops down, starts to get cluttered together. Got to sear in that flavor, get multiple different pieces in there. But looks like we got just about all this out now. There we go. Just got to get it all. All right.
That looks delicious, Matt.
Absolutely delicious.
Hola, my name is Juan. I brought you the fresh tomatoes.
Oh, jeez. Thanks for those garden picked tomatoes.
You're welcome.
This food tastes so good.
Came from our own garden that we have here. Like a Boss garden.
It is called Like a Boss garden, you know why? It's like a boss.
Like a boss.
Cooking spaghetti like a boss.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Cooking the spaghetti sauce.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Mincing the garlic.
Add in the onion.
Like a boss. Like a boss. Alright, well thank you for that portion of the show. We'll see you after this next break.
Alright, just adding these in. We get a little soaked and then we can get them all the way.